So I'm very business minded and tend to think about marketing and advertising basically all day long, and I like looking at ads and seeing like the effectiveness of them, seeing how they worded certain things, seeing how larger companies either phrase things or set things up in order to increase margins. And every once in a while I'll pick up on little things that I'm like, oh, I see what they're doing. I bet that would increase margins, or I bet that would increase sales. And there's been a couple ideas that have been rolling around in my head for a while, and I just felt the need to share them. I'm not sure if they're totally true or not. It's just based off of my experience and my ideas on why they would do these certain things. They might be coincidences, they might not. Just saying, doesn't quite add up. So the first one is with Walmart. Walmart is a giant. They have teams of people focusing on how to increase profits by 0.1%, increase sales by a little bit, do all these things. So, we know that they're trying and trying and trying. And there's little things that we would never think of that increase sales or margins. I know this isn't the conspiracy theory, but there's one thing that I read not too long ago, that if a store in the United States is set up where the customers walk clockwise around the store, that store will sell 1% to 2% more on average than a store that's set up where the customers will walk through the store counterclockwise. So no idea why that would happen, but that's like a proven fact. And think about it, when you walk into a store like Walmart or some other big grocery store, you're entering in the left, and the exits are always on the opposite side. And you're like, why are the exits on the right-hand side? And that's why. So they're doing little things that we would never even think about. So on to my conspiracy theory, and this has happened to me many times over the past, I don't even know how long. I've been into Walmart and I wanted to look something up or to call someone or use my phone in any capacity, and I have zero service on my phone. It hasn't mattered where I am across multiple stores, different occasions, different times, different states really, and I've had no service. So my conspiracy here is that they are somehow limiting service within their store to make it harder to price check things from either online competitors like Amazon or other stores. Maybe you're looking at a TV, you want to check one out at Best Buy, pull it up real quick, and it limits that speed. About 2 years ago, I was buying a phone from Walmart, wanted to look it up to see how much that same phone was somewhere else, couldn't look it up, and then I ended up buying it at Walmart because I was like, it's too much of a hassle. I'm sure it's the same price. So if you think about it, it would be smart for them to be able to do that. I know there are some FCC regulations about blocking cell service. I don't know if there's some kind of gray area there, but if they are able to do this, it'd be quite smart for them to do this, because I can only imagine how many additional sales they get from people being there, not wanting to search somewhere else, have the convenience of just purchasing right then and there and forget about the price. And to prove I wasn't crazy, I went to Walmart, so check out this quick clip. Okay, first store, let's check the service. So there's service, but is there internet? Hello. No service. And yes, that was just one store based off of one experience, but that was literally me taking my phone out, checking the service. It had cell service, so it could make calls, but it had no internet service. Go to the internet, nothing. So maybe that experience is the same for you guys, maybe it's not, but if there is a correlation, that's at least my explanation why that would happen. And on to my second conspiracy theory, and this is from the oh-so-massive Starbucks, and has to do with the writing of names on cups. You notice how, everyone has seen it. Someone named Brittany will go to Starbucks and somehow they'll fit 9 R's into the name Brittany, or someone named Paul will go and they'll somehow spell it P-H-A-U-L. And what this does is it makes you go, what the heck? You take a picture of it, send it to your friends, post it online. And my conspiracy here is they're purposely writing names wrong. That's a form of marketing to other people. If they spell Brittany with 2 R's, takes a picture, shares it to her Snapchat friends of 100 people, they're all being reminded of Starbucks, Multiply that by 10,000 people a day. I mean, you can imagine the amount of free advertising that creates, brand awareness. I mean, really, if that is the case, that's so smart. So smart. And it also might be the case that baristas were just messing around with people because they're writing names on these cups all day and it's kind of a joke, and it just worked out and it was an unplanned form of marketing. But I can't imagine how many, probably billions of dollars in sales they've generated from people taking pictures of the cups because names are completely botched. So that's my 2 conspiracy theories for now. I have plenty more rolling around in my head. I just wanted to make this quick video. If you've had these experiences or you have any other ideas, conspiracy theories, things you've picked businesses up on doing, let me know, because I'm super interested. I'd like to look into them, delve into them, see if they're legitimate or not. And thanks for watching.